There was once a man so respected that people trusted him before he even opened his mouth. But at the same time, nobody truly knew what he was thinking. Even the people closest to him felt it. He walked slowly, spoke softly, smiled kindly, yet every room changed the second he entered it. And what made him terrifying wasn't power alone. It was the feeling that he already knew what was about to happen before anyone else did. Have you ever met someone like that? Someone who feels calm on the outside, but almost too calm, like they're hiding entire wars behind their eyes. When he was younger, people believed he would become the greatest mind of his generation. Brilliant, charismatic, admired by everyone around him. But there was another side to him nobody talks about enough. Ambition. The dangerous kind. The kind that whispers that intelligence makes you different from ordinary people. And for a while, he actually started believing it. He met someone who thought exactly the same way. Someone equally gifted, equally persuasive, equally dangerous. Together, the two of them dreamed about reshaping the world itself. Not with kindness, with control. They convinced themselves it would be for the greater good. And, honestly, that's what makes this story disturbing. The worst decisions rarely begin with evil intentions. Sometimes they begin with people believing they're the smartest person in the room. But then something happened that destroyed him forever. A single moment, a fight, a tragedy inside his own family. And after that day, the confident young genius disappeared. People who knew him said he changed completely. It was like guilt hollowed him out from the inside. From that point on, he became obsessed with one thing, stopping others from becoming what he almost became himself. That's why he spent the rest of his life guiding younger people instead of ruling over them. But here's the strange part. Even after becoming older and wiser, he never stopped manipulating people. He still kept secrets. He still moved pieces around like a chess master pretending not to play the game. And the scariest thing? Most people forgave him because he seemed gentle. He looked harmless, old, peaceful. The type of man children would trust instantly. But beneath that calm appearance was someone capable of making impossible decisions without hesitation. He understood sacrifice better than anyone else. Sometimes he protected people, sometimes he used them. And the line between those two things became harder and harder to see. Have you noticed how the most intelligent people in stories are often the loneliest? That's because knowledge creates distance. The more he understood about life, death, fear, and power, the less human he started to feel. There's one detail almost nobody notices the first time they see him. He never truly acts surprised. No matter how chaotic things become, there's always this strange look in his eyes, like he expected all of it. Like every disaster was already calculated years before it happened, and that changes the entire way you see him. Was he protecting everyone or quietly controlling the future from the shadows? Because there's a huge difference between guiding destiny and manipulating it, and maybe that's why people still argue about him today. Some see him as a wise protector. Others see someone dangerously comfortable with sacrificing lives if it meant winning in the end. But despite all his power, all his intelligence, all the respect people gave him, the thing that haunted him most was never his enemies. It was his own past, his own mistakes, the person he almost became. That's what makes this character unforgettable. Not the magic, not the reputation, not the legendary status. It's the fact that underneath the wisdom, underneath the calm voice and gentle smile, there was always fear. Fear of himself. Fear that deep down, he still carried the same ambition that once destroyed everything around him. And maybe that's why people trusted him anyway. Because unlike most powerful men, he understood exactly how dangerous power could be. Now think about it. You've definitely seen this character before. But do you actually recognize who he is?
You knew him, didn't you?